AITA for not making my kid's birthday party inclusive. My son just turned 8 and we had his birthday party on Saturday at a local trampoline park. This trampoline park is his favorite place in the world. His nanny takes him there 3 days a week after school camp, and he still asks to go on weekends and the other 2 days that they do something else, so it was a no-brainer where to have the party when the time came. The problem is he has 2 kids in the class that can't attend. One is a wheelchair user and can't jump or manage the stairs, and the other is autistic and can't handle the loud environment. We sent the invitations to them anyways because we didn't want it to look like we were purposely excluding them. After receiving the invitations, the mom of the kid in the wheelchair reached out to me to tell me that it's against school policy to purposely exclude 1 or 2 students. I told her that her son is invited. I just know that chances are he will not be able to join because the trampoline park isn't the most accessible. The other mom claims that choosing the birthday party in a place that her son can't attend is purposely excluding him and is against school policy. She thinks we should have had the party at the park, a restaurant, bowling alley, or somewhere else where he can participate. The other mom agrees that if we're inviting the entire class, it should be somewhere where everyone can participate. AITA for having the party at the trampoline park. It's a very bizarre concept that the school has a policy that your private time needs to adhere to rules they set in place. What's gonna happen here if you break this rule? They gonna suspend your child. It's unfortunate they can't attend, but in no way do those parents have a right to dictate how you plan your event. Not every place in the world is inclusive to everyone. It sucks, but that's reality. Your son shouldn't have to sacrifice what he wants for his own party to accommodate others. NTA. NTA. As the parent of a sound, sensitive child on the autism spectrum, I would never expect the world to conform to my child. If your child were a close friend of mine, I'd figure out a way for my child to adapt to your child's party, i.e., is headphones, or decline the invite to your son's party and reach out to you and see if there was another way our kids could celebrate another time in an environment that's more inclusive for my kid. But I think it's absolutely batshit as a parent to expect another parent to adjust their child's birthday party to accommodate my child's needs. NTA, they can report you to the principal. Maybe you'll get Saturday invited everyone. The kids could have come to the party, eaten cake, and watched everyone play. That didn't sound like fun to them, so they excluded no one. NTA, it's not a class party. It's a birthday party for your son that you are hosting and paying for. You chose the activity that your son wants. It was not a group decision because, again, you are hosting and paying. And hi, as someone with ASD raising 2 kiddos with ASD, if the kid in this situation can't handle how loud a trampoline park is, how the heck do they handle a bowling alley? They're loud AF too. The other mom claims that choosing the birthday party in a place that her son can't attend is purposely excluding him and is against school policy. School policy only applies to events at the school or during school hours. A non-school organized event isn't obligated to follow school. NTA, it's your son's favorite place and HIS birthday. My son had a friend that suffered from every kind of food allergies when they were about the same age. I had ordered a cake for my son and his party of 20 or so kids. His mom called to tell me that she would bring a special little cake for her son so that he wasn't left out. Great mom. We all tried to make our events all-inclusive, but sometimes it's impossible to accommodate everyone all the time. This is ridiculous. NTA. If you want to be extra nice, suggest that food cake presents could be in an accessible area of the trampoline park, but you're not obligated to adjust the entire party for them. It's kind to invite everyone and to consider their needs, but ultimately it's your son's party and he deserves to have a birthday he enjoys. NTA, my family is full of autistic folks and I'm in a wheelchair. It's a fact of life that bouncing is awesome. The only accommodation I'd ask for is maybe to set up a game somewhere so that kids who take a jumping break could include the 2 others and Play-Doh or something. Jumping is awesome, but so is pizza and cake and hanging out with friends. Part of disability is learning how to have fun even if you can't join every activity. There's always a way. Policy only applies to school-funded or school-produced events. It does not apply to private parties. A former teacher. I feel sorry for the moms, but in the end I would not completely change a child's requested activity because someone else has a child who cannot do the are not a public entity. NTA, obviously. When those two kids get a birthday party, they can have it wherever they want. Also, for the loud environments one, he can get some earplugs low-key, problem solved. Also, a restaurant birthday party for a kid. Might as well do a funeral or a paint drying party while you're at it. LOL. That lady hasn't been a kid in decades probably, based on them suggestions. But yeah, it's not their birthday. NTA also. How is a restaurant or bowling alley full of kids not a loud environment for her autistic kid? Info. What did your son ask the thing? A birthday party is a private event, not a school event. So you can tell them both where to shove the school rules. In the end, it's your son's call. If he wanted to be there since it's his favorite place in the world, and the two students that couldn't come weren't super close friends, he was willing to give that up for. That's his decision to make. NTA, frankly, I think it's ridiculous that so many people expect all kids to be invited anyways. It's completely unrealistic. Suck for the handicapped kids, but it isn't their birthday, so too bad. NTA, you don't know for sure if they wouldn't be able to participate. I had my twins' birthday party at a roller rink one year. The girl who wore braces on her legs showed up and skated. The kids helped her and she did just fine. There are plenty of creative adaptations someone could try. The disabled kids and their families are welcome to come and try to find something that works. Is gently placed on a trampoline, and the other kids bounce him. How about if the autistic kid comes with noise-canceling headphones and jumps like crazy for a glorious 15 minutes and then goes home? The families should know how to make such adaptations and not complain about it. It's posts like this that make me glad my parents only allowed us to invite 1-2 people to our birthday dinner sleepover while growing up. In top, you included them. How are you to know for a fact they can't bring them to at least participate in cake and activities not related to jumping? And there's one of the problems with the apparently new tradition of inviting the whole class. Used to be just a handful of special friends got invites to the birthday party. NTA, damned if you do, damned if you don't. I would, however, have stated B really wanted to have his party at the trampoline park. Yes, I knew it was unlikely your child would be able to attend, but I didn't wish to offend by outright excluding them. NTA, it's your son's birthday party. It's not your fault his classmates can't attend. You invited them and they were free to accept or not. NTA. Help them to get onto a trampoline surface in some safe manner, and these places usually have separate party areas where the kids could have sat with the other kids for cake and pizza and gift opening. LOL, or isn't always fair, and it definitely isn't an equal experience for each person. That mom should focus on helping her kid enjoy life instead of getting upset about the things they can't do. I guess you need to ask everyone's religion as well. You can't have the party on Friday, the Muslim kid can't attend, Saturday is out, the Jewish kid can't make it. Sunday, well, most Christians go to tea, forget food, put together a party your son will enjoy. The other parents can do the same when it's their child's birthday. NTA, it sucks that those two kids can't go to that party. Arguably, wheelchair kid could go and just hang out, but obviously he wouldn't have anything fun to do there. And it is weird that they have that rule at the school. What if the kid is a bit of an outcast and only has like one friend? NTA, unless you're planning a school event, you're not required to find a venue that will work for everyone. You didn't choose the trampoline park to be exclusive, you chose it because it's your kiddo's fave place. Two kids were his besties. I could see considering something that would accommodate them, but if you're just inviting them out of kindness, you don't need to switch the entire party to something else. It's not like adding gluten-free cupcakes because someone has and would involve having a completely different party. NTA, you invited the entire class, check. You don't have to make sure it's somewhere they all can attend participate in. NTA, you invited them. They can choose an inclusive location for their children's parties. They should know how to do accommodations to allow optimal participation. Those who are able to participate shouldn't have to give up activities. The only caveat is that your child should always treat classmates well and can find days other than their own birthday party to engage in inclusive activities with those special needs classmates. Thanks for watching.